Hello YouTubers, NarutoFan2 here. I wanted to start off this video with a passage of the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. To secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and institute a new government. As you the reason I want to start reading that passage is because the person known as SnakeBrotherhood actually saying that I am committing threats, but in my videos I have been stating that it is the right of the people to overthrow a corrupt government that becomes too powerful and start oppressing its own citizens. It is actually legally, constitutionally legal. You may not believe me, but I must actually suggest you may choose to do this research or not to. It is your choice. You have the right because you have free will. Also, this person known as SnakeBrotherhood saying there's no FEMA death camps, when I actually in fact have an actual US government saying internment resettlement specialist. The term internment is actually means detention of the nationals or property of any enemy or belligerent. And also it is also another name for a concentration camp. You may not believe me, but I suggest you do your own research. Don't take my word for it. And also, I actually have a patent that I actually found from a friend of mine, not Alex Jones, by the way. And these are the patents for those plastic coffins you probably heard about. And they actually are for citizens that are actually killed in either an epidemic or by own government. As you can see, they're actually, you've probably seen videos of a person actually going into laying in those coffins. But don't take my word for it. I suggest you actually do your own research. And also, this person known as SnakeBrotherhood saying I'm instilling fear into the hearts of Americans and people worldwide, when in fact I actually do have evidence that backs me up, and it has been reported on the news as well. And you probably noticed how it is now considered in America illegal now to really run a gun show now, because the person in power is so against the Second Amendment. And also, I am not into killing anybody, because committing murder is against God's commandment, thou shalt not kill, or thou shalt not murder. Depends on the Bible version of it. And I actually want to give a message to SnakeBrotherhood. I am not actually threatening you. You may say I'm spreading lies, but when there's so much documented evidence around everywhere, even government officials actually admitting it, there's no denying it. And they also have stated a one world government run by Obama, who I am not like hatred of him because of his skin color. I don't even care if he's purple, pink, blue, or any color. I don't even polka dot. The reason I am telling people that they should question what the government is doing. If you believe what the government is doing that's not constitutionally right and unethical, you should let them know about that by writing to Congress, writing to the president, or other people in Congress. I just wanted to state, Snake Brotherhood, I will not hurt you. But I actually must ask you, why do you hide behind a mask? Why do you alter your voice when talking to me? Is it because you have something to hide? Because if you do, then you are actually instilling fear into fellow Americans and Canadians and people worldwide. You say that Canadians have no dealings with American politics, but I must say to you, it's going to happen worldwide. And also, people like David Rockefeller, George W.H. Bush, his son George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Bill Gates, and other high officials are saying that they must install a New World Order dictatorship. And if you actually look at the Georgia Guidestone, it says to reduce half the Earth's population by 90%. You people may not believe me, but I suggest you do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Just do your own research and come up with your own thoughts. And just to let you know, I don't like how the last video that the Snake Brotherhood sent me, because that is actually considered threatening, because the way he did it, because altering his voice, altering his identity. If he truly had nothing to hide, why does he hide behind a mask and alter his voice? That is the million-dollar question. Who do you really trust? People who speak the truth, or those who are trying to discredit and get rid of those who speak the truth? So, do your own research if you choose to. You got free will. And come up with your own conclusions. And do not give up your rights or your sovereignty. As Benjamin Franklin once said, those who give up essential liberty for so-called security deserve neither liberty nor security. And also, if you probably noticed that history is actually repeating itself, which is very, 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 very sad. Because the Department of Homeland Security is saying, like, if you see something is directly the same thing they did in Nazi Germany and in the Soviet Union to rattle neighbors who actually have a different opinion of the government. And they consider them threats because they do not believe in the extermination of people of other cultures, other races, other religions. People of all cultures, do not surrender your sovereignty at any cost, because if you do surrender your sovereignty, that means you are slaves, because if you surrender your rights and freedoms, that is considered slavery. So please, come up with your own conclusions and do your own research if you choose. And also a polite message for SnakeBrotherhood. I will not physically harm you, because I believe violence is not actually really the answer. The videos I have actually sent about to the Illuminati is actually what I believe justice should serve them, because they have killed and started wars and murdered a whole bunch of innocent people. If you research George W. Bush, his grandfather, Prescott Bush, he actually financed Adolf Hitler's rise to power. Like I said before, do your own research and come up with your own conclusions. And think for yourself. And you have the right to question authority, because you are not mindless slave drones. And you have the right to think and speak for yourselves. And always remember, the war against the New World Order, government elites, and those who are trying to take away all of humanity's freedoms will be defeated. Not with violence, but with the truth. Because as Jesus said, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And hopefully, SnakeBrotherhood, who I greatly pity, because even though I have insulted this person, because what this person is saying that I'm spewing lies, that I'm a crackpot, a psychopath, even though I'm not. A lot of people who know me actually know that I don't really believe in killing people. Sure, I may like horror movies. The reason is because, like, with the plot, costumes, and the effects. And I actually do consider all genres of film equally important due to its historical accuracy or lack thereof. So I suggest that SnakeBrotherhood reveal his face and show us who he really is, because we all have the right to know. And if this person is in fact a government agent of the elite, you must all know that the reason these people try to discredit people who are exposing the truth is because they are afraid of their power and money being taken away from them. SnakeBrotherhood may think I hate America. It is actually the opposite. I in fact love America, as of all countries. But it is the corruption that I don't like, because no